What's this?
Cousin Lorenzo? Full name is Lorenzo Tejada Jr. Goes by childhood nickname Kane. He's got a few misdemeanors, some violent offenses that got knocked down.
So you think this kid's suspicious?
That's Zeke's cousin. He doesn't need Ramirez. Right? Maybe Zeke gets his cousin to pop the cop and take out the professor.
You have no proof of that or even a motive on why he want Ramirez dead.
We're not getting much from this Lauren kid either. This is a lead.
There are a lot of death predictions that we might see happen in the last 5 episodes of Power Book 2 Season 2. None more loose or addictive than Professor Carrie Milgram. Professor Addiction, aka Professor Hot Pocket. And in this video, we're going to discuss potential people that might want her dead. One you probably don't see coming. The others you have an idea, but for one of these individuals, it's just not going to happen. The writers are not going to let this one person kill her. And we're going to discuss it right now, the mystery of who's going to kill Professor Addiction. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you guys get them. Follow my Life Gains Financial channel. Let's make 2022 be the year we all make them gains, not only in our entertainment, but also in our finances. And I'm going to show you guys how to make some money in the stock market as well as real estate. And also when you have comments, questions, conspiracy theories, things you want me to make a video about, follow me on IG. Let's take a look at Exhibit A of who could be a potential killer for Carrie, Professor Addiction.
Find out who killed that professor. That's how we get Zeke out from under all this.
What if I can't?
Not an option. You work for me now. If you let me down, you got a lot more to lose than your fucking job. You understand me? Don't make me do this shit again.
Yes, Monet, my people. Y'all seen Monet fake like she was Zeke? She lured this beautiful woman who I am completely done with out in the woods some damn where, broke the window, broke into the car, shoved the hot steel in Professor Carrie's ear. And just look at that sad face, y'all. I mean, like, how can you not be a sucker for that sad face? Like, I'm done with her, I am. But I hate seeing Professor Carrie in pain. It bothers me. Just look at the way she cried. Just damn it, man, Carrie. But Carrie, I am done with you. For real. And did I take pleasure in what Monet did to you in this scene? Absolutely not. But now that I've seen the way you have evolved because you are afraid of Monet, I come back and take pleasure in this. But ladies and gentlemen, this is just an exhibit to say, hey, is Monet the potential killer? And I would say absolutely not. Because by showing this scene, the writers want us to assume there's going to be a lot of heat coming from Monet, which automatically exits her out of being the one to kill Professor Addiction. So no, Carrie, if you were sitting outside looking in like we are, you ain't got to worry about Monet. So let's go to Exhibit B of the people that could kill Little Miss Hot Pocket.
Tutor Zeke.
Wait a second, where's the rest of the tape?
They went out, so I left.
We're gonna upgrade your device so we can listen live and coach you on some questions.
What? No, I don't want to do that.
Lauren, we're getting closer. I need you to be brave.
What else do you know about Braden and the guys he hangs out with?
Yes, Lauren is definitely a person that could take her out. Because at some point in time, I absolutely see Lauren turning heel, good girl gone bad, because she is so open for Tariq. She's so in love with this boy. And all he's got to do is continue to sprinkle little tidbits on her, and she's going to be hooked. Like right now, I'm sure there's going to be a plan made in which Tariq, somehow or another, he done put the golden P on her, is going to give a sad story about how maybe his parents were so horrible, it drove him to this life, and Lauren, poor little damsel in distress, is going to fall for it. And then she's going to be in a life of crime. And in that life of crime, when she figures out that Professor Carrie, Hot Pocket, Addiction, used her, she is going to want to put a hot one in this woman. So yes, Lauren is definitely on my list of people that can take out Professor Addiction, just simply because Professor Addiction needlessly tried to use Lauren to protect her own ass. And did you guys see the way Professor Addiction looked at Lauren when she said Tariq is tutoring Zeke? Man, Carrie, you know how to use them eyes, honey. Every time I want to turn my back on you, I almost want to come right back to you. But as of right now, you too hot. And I do mean that literally for me to be fiddle-daddling with. So I'm done. My wife done let me back home. I'm done with you. But put Lauren on your list. And last, but definitely not least, is the person I opened up this whole video with. Here's Exhibit C of who could possibly kill Professor Addiction.
I'm an adult. And, we had chemistry, so I know I wasn't making good choices back then, but this could be like a second chance, you know?
From your reaction, it feels like there might be something more between you.
In the past, there was.
Not currently.
No.
When did you see him last?
Of course, Detective Whitman. Did you see the way she was strolling up and down the New York streets like she's damn Sex in the City, whispering to her therapist in Galley, and then her ass stops in front of the daggone coffee store where you got all the bread rolls down there and the wine and shit, and she all happy floating her hair. That's when a woman really feeling you, when she rubbing her hair like that. So she was really feeling this dude. And we got an opportunity to understand a little bit of the background of their relationship. And there was all these conspiracy theories roaming around that, you know, Moochie had one where she felt like Jabari and the detective waiting to exhale could have all been in a triangle. It doesn't seem to be that way based on this conversation Carrie just had. And I would implore you to rewind this video and listen to that again. And then when Carrie shows up with him at the morgue, of which he just basically dug the knife in her back, because whatever happened with their relationship a long time ago, he's still obviously bitter about it. So instead of warning her that we go into the morgue, he just brings her over there, pops in there, sees a dead lover that I think he knew about, but I don't think they had an intimate relationship. He's over there pretending like he didn't know Professor Plagiarism, and he knew Carrie knew him. And so he knew that was going to dig her in her back. And then he pretends to ask her, did they have a relationship? And what I think happened was Detective Waiting to Exhale figured out that Carrie ditched his ass for Jabari, and now is deciding to get some get back and is just rubbing it in. And so anyone who's in love with Carrie, he wants to take him down. So even in this last episode, he's after Zeke so hard because he still wants to take Carrie down. So now he's going after Kane, who is the cousin of Zeke, which is eventually going to get back to Carrie, which is going to make him satisfied. And I think that when all this shit falls on Detective Waiting to Exhale's head and he goes nowhere, he's going to be ready to put a hot one in Carrie. So those are my three individuals that I think could take Carrie out. Post me all your comments. First of all, do you think Carrie's going to get taken out this season? Secondly, which one of these three would do it? If I'm doing process of elimination, Monet is out. She's not going to do it. And my top two potentials would be Detective Bodyguard and that old Lauren, the good girl gone bad. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Please comment, subscribe. Get yourself that life gain. Be sure to follow me on IG. Happy holidays to everybody that's celebrating. And if you're not celebrating, be safe. Do your thing. I will be coming back up here live tonight with the living legend Larry, the preview Power, and the new homie, One Tape Big Dog, to talk a little bit about Spider-Man Homecoming and also this last fire episode of Hawkeye. Till that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.